Chairman, GmbH, Mr. Ronnie Tay, Chief Executive of IDA, Mr. Michael Yap, Acting CEO of IDA. I'm pleased to join all of you this morning at this third edition of Games Convention Asia, and I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the overseas delegates that are attending this convention. Held here in Singapore for the third consecutive year, GCA is Asia Pacific's largest convention devoted to digital media, computer games, entertainment software, and hardware. GCA is also the biggest gaming show in Singapore and is set to attract close to 120,000 visitors this year, including trade visitors. I'm heartened to witness the growth of such a unique platform. Since its inception in 2007, GCA has grown significantly. Attendees for the GCA conference increased from 300 in 2007 to 630 in 2008. Public visitorship rose more than 30% from 70,000 in 2007 to 92,000 in 2008. And these figures, I think, bear testimony to the growing interest in both the games and the interactive digital media industry here in Singapore. The global outlook for the video games market is encouraging. According to the Global Entertainment and Media Outlook 2009 to 2013 report from PricewaterhouseCoopers, the video game market in the Asia Pacific region will be the fastest growing region over the coming 5 years. The report forecasts a 9.4% compounded annual growth rate, increasing from $15.7 billion in 2009 to an estimated $24.7 billion in 2013. Singapore gaming industry has witnessed encouraging growth in recent years. Today, our local games industry comprises close to 30 homegrown game development companies such as Koshi and Navi Studios. Some locally developed games have gone on to gain international recognition. Honeyvale Showtime, for example, was developed by a group of Singaporean students from the Singapore MIT Gambit Game Lab, an initiative by the Interactive Digital Media Research and Development Program Office, hosted by MBA. It became the first made-in-Singapore game to be published on Microsoft's XNA Community Games channel. Gambit has since trained close to 120 individuals in games research and development. The IDN Program Office has made strides in driving breakthrough and innovation in the IDN sector. I am pleased to announce a joint collaboration between IDN PO and Razer, the world's leading brand in gaming peripherals, to create the Razer IDN Lab in Singapore. Both of them will jointly invest about $30 million to establish this laboratory. Besides developing cutting-edge interactive gaming interface technologies, the Razer IDN Lab also aims to improve the core competencies of local video gaming startups through mentorship activities. The lab seeks to be an epicenter for gaming by bringing together hardware and software creators, independent software vendors, and publishers to Singapore. And this, no doubt, will help local gaming talents and startups to exchange ideas with the world's leading gaming companies. As a major telecommunications and ICT hub in the region, Singapore is well placed to host and manage online regional games and services. Today, companies such as AsiaSoft, Garena, IAH Games, and New Era have already made Singapore their hub to deploy games to this region. Collectively, these companies have the capacity to serve about 10 million gamers from Singapore, or about a third of the regional gamer base. The Infocom Development Authority and the Media Development Authority have been jointly working to promote the growth of a vibrant games industry in Singapore and to position us as a games development hub in the region. To meet the demand for skilled game talents in this sector, IDA has established the Games Resource Centres Initiative. This initiative boosts the competencies of our talents by providing them the opportunity to learn from experts with specialist technical skills, industry domain knowledge, and through the use of leading-edge technology. The first Games Resource Centre was a collaboration between Nanyang Polytechnic and Sony Computer Entertainment Asia, and this was launched earlier in April of this year. Yesterday, Singapore Polytechnic, together with Epic Games China, launched the Games Resource Centre, or what is called the Unreal Technology Lab. It will focus on building up games development capability using Epic Games' Unreal Engine 3 technology, one of the latest and most sought-after online game engines worldwide. Access to these resources will provide students and small and medium-sized game studios the opportunity to build knowledge on the use of these tools, which are otherwise available only to the larger companies. In order for our games development companies to grow, it is also important that they have access to a platform to launch and to showcase their wares. I would like to take this opportunity to announce the launch of Singapore Game Box at E2 Max, a joint initiative by IDA and MICA. Singapore Game Box is a one-year pilot initiative to provide local game developers a platform to showcase their made-in-Singapore games and prototypes. It also acts as a one-stop location to showcase locally developed games to potential publishers and other trade visitors. Next-gen studios, Razer, and MediaFix are among the 26 industry partners that we have brought on board to support this initiative. The Singapore Game Box will be located in Orchard Simulation, a convenient location that is also very popular for gamers. A dedicated area has been set aside to allow gamers the opportunity to try locally produced titles free of charge. When the rollout of Singapore's next-generation nationwide broadband network, or next-gen NBN, is completed, gamers can look forward to experiencing ultra-high-speed connectivity at the Singapore Game Box at E2 Max. Moving away from entertainment, we know that games are also a useful tool in engaging learners and helping them develop new skills. It lends support to the learning process through more engaging and enriching experiences. I am pleased to announce a new initiative, Media in Learning by MDA, which seeks to effectively use all forms of media in the education sector. For a start, MDA will be working closely with the relevant government agencies, schools, and industry players to develop games that will contribute to strengthening the learning process. Through pedagogically sound games, the Media in Learning initiative aims to make the learning experience more engaging, and thus we hope to even further improve on the learning outcomes that we have established here in Singapore. In conclusion, let me say that I am heartened to witness Singapore's growing prominence as a gaming hub in the Asia-Pacific region. This is an exciting phase for Singapore's gaming industry. The GCA provides an excellent platform for our industry to network, engage ideas, and forge new partnerships with industry players across the region. And I encourage all delegates and participants to tap on these opportunities, and I wish one and all a fruitful and rewarding time at this convention. Thank you very much.